Hey everybody, AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for episode 61 of our roster review series.
Excellent.
And we are up to 8.5 million total collection power. Pretty good. Pretty good. You say so myself. But let's look at last week. We were at nearly 8.3, so we've had about 200k growth. So, yeah, there's some reasons for that. I'm recording this kind of late. I wasn't going to do a video at all, but, well, the rate up for Not Mockingbird ends today, so I figured I'd better do a video. So, but that aside, yeah, 8.5 million. We're at 298 right now in the arena rank. I just squeaked in tonight with the arena 249. As soon as I got the reward, I was knocked back down. I had one more fight. It got me back down to 257. I was immediately knocked back to 289. So, yeah, the arena sucks badly. In fact, while we're talking about arena, I may as well go into here. So I'm still forced to use this team for my offense. On defense, I'm still using Black Order because I don't fall as fast with Black Order. Not that 622 it's easily beatable, but for some reason it doesn't seem to fall as hard. But if we go in here, you know, yeah, we're running into just walls of this. I'm not sure my team could beat this, but it can beat a 700 team. I haven't tried. I did beat a 350 powered Infinity Watch with my offensive team. So that was kind of cool. Like this, though, yeah, I probably wouldn't do it. The Mary Sue and Silver Surfer are just more stronger. Well, Mary Sue is a bit more powerful than mine, and Doom. So I don't think I would beat that one, but there might be some RNG and I might win. But this may be a bit too much. It just depends. I may try it, since I know I can beat a 700 team. But then again, it's RNG. Usually I can beat Black Order teams with no problem at all with my offensive team. But unfortunately, sometimes RNG happens, you know. So, and you're just like, wait, how did Thanos get his ultimate off now? He shouldn't have gotten it off that fast, but you know, it is what it is. So, one of the things you'll notice for those of you who watch the series is that I'm down to just one character on the Dark Dimension 4 list. And actually, no, correction, no, she's already done. I have no, okay, so actually it's just Jubilee. Sorry, Jubilee's the only character left on the Dark Dimension 4 list. Sorry. The reason I have her up here is I discovered, you know, we've got the new challenges to get more gear, and so I was short one character in the Mystic, so I got hella up, but I wasn't that short. I just had one piece and it was just missing a few deals, and it just took a day and I got her up. But for Mutant, I only had one character at ISO 5, green ISO 5, so it really sucked. So I needed to get more. So she's the character I'm working on now. He was number 2. I figured he wasn't a bad choice to take the ISO 5. Since I do want to use the Astonishing X-Men for U7.3 to replace my symbiotes. Yeah, lately, I don't know why, but the boss fights in U7.3 have been just atrocious. In fact, if we look right now at, this is from a couple days ago. This is the start of match. You can see 4.42 into the match. I had a full health. All my symbiotes had all their ability cooldowns set so that, you know, they could use their any power they wanted. And by the time I got a turn, that was it. And then today, when we did through the raids, they deleted 2, almost deleted a third, and I don't think I killed anyone. In fact, I know I didn't, because I resurrected Steamboat Spider-Man, and they immediately deleted them. I don't know if the power level for this has gone up again or what. All I know is that it's definitely. Yep, pisses me off big time. So, but anyway, like I said, so Emma's up here just for the get her to ISO 5. We got 3 pieces, so it's going to take a while to get her there, and then I'll figure out which is the next mutant that I take up, because I've already got Jubilee. Jubilee is actually Jubilee may be my 3rd one. I may have 3. I can't remember for sure now, but I think I may have. Oh yeah, I got Colossus too. I think I took him up for some reason. Maybe it was Dark Dimension 3. I don't remember. But yeah, Jubilee those like low levels, so I need to work on her. But unfortunately, the arena situation meant that I had to work on the other part of the sisterhood of Infinity Watch. So didn't do anything with them today, but I've got them up to 60, gear 12, 6664, and obviously we'll do more with them. We'll keep leveling them up. But today I got Phoenix up to 7 stars. The Phoenix event happened today, so got up to 7 stars. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. And then just because I did that, I went ahead and I took. Oh, he's probably not gonna be up here. Let's see if I can find him real quick. There we go. I just went ahead and spent another 500,000. So you get 1 million gold out of the final Phoenix event node. So I just put him up to 7 stars too, just because it's like, why not? Have the 2 lovebirds up at 7 stars, and that did me no good. But anyway, so we're star farming Beast, we're star farming Iceman, and we're star farming Yelena. Now the nice thing is we got right now, as I record this, we have a blitz going on for Yelena. So just getting the milestones and stuff was enough to put her finally into 5-star territory. So I will have to put some. I will have to level her up some, but at least we'll have that 5th slot for the skill military event where you get training materials. So yeah, I will have to level her up. And that's one of the frustrating things about the game right now. There's just so many things, and it's pulling at you in all directions, and it's really hard to stay focused. I mean, you've got to stay focused, but sometimes you also have to have the ability to, adapt on the fly. And so that's what I'm having to do. That's why, like today, I didn't need to do Phoenix up to 7 today. I admit that, but I was like, I'd rather just go ahead and just do it, get it done. Give my X-Men a bit more power for Blitz. Fine. Still use them in war. So that there's that too. So although Phoenix is, Mary Sue has made Phoenix mostly irrelevant in other game modes. But that aside, like I said, you have to kind of roll with things, and I wanted to work on Astonishing X-Men first, but the arena demands I work on this, and there's another school of thought that says, well, you probably should put the cheat Heroes for Hire war defense team, put some effort into that, and because they're just one of the biggest annoyance teams there are, kind of like Red Skull and Hydra used to be before there were so many counters to it. But it is what it is. Although I think Heroes for Hire is probably the most annoying. Red Skull was darned annoying, to be sure, but you know, then Black Bolt came along and, you know, kind of sort of dampened that, and I'm guessing they'll sell us some sort of solution to Heroes for Hire. But Heroes for Hire is kind of stupid. You know, not as a team per se. The fact that, you know, they can a weak Heroes for Hire team on war defense can easily skunk a Black Order team. It just doesn't make any sense, and that's one of the frustrating things about the game is there's a lot of things that don't make sense lore-wise, but do make sense financial-wise when they try to sell you solutions. So anyway, so Astonishing X-Men, I do need to put some gear into her just for Dark Dimension 4, but again, if I want to get cores, if I want to keep getting at least 75, like I got lucky today and got my 100. I just squeaked in at the last second. So the cores are kind of more important. I think Arena, in terms of teams, is the most important. So, you know, so Jubilee kind of has to sit on the bench for now while I get the other half of the Sisterhood up and running. But then again, you know, it's I'll put in just enough for her to just to get the bloody event going. But yeah. So if you want to see something disgusting, someone asked me to scroll down in my videos, so I will go ahead and just do a quick scroll down here before we go into the teams. But you know, this right here is disgusting. I hate this with a passion. What I mean is, there's just, I mean, yeah, I've got over 6 million gold saved up now. Part of that is just because I've been doing Dark Dimension 4, and we'll talk more about Dark Dimension 4 in a bit. So I've gotten some gold from that. You know, there's a double drop on gold, and I saved up my energy refreshes today, so I got a lot of extra gold today. And there's a blitz, you know, I got more gold there. So yeah, today was a really good gold day for sure. But as we scroll down and look at all the crap down here, I mean, it's just, as we keep going down, the orange is just gonna start, you know, blinding you. There's so much orange. Oh man, it's just disgusting. Oh man. And then we have not Mockingbird here. Sharon Carter. Don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Sharon Carter, but the combination of Sharon Carter and Elena from the Black Widow movie, which I have not yet seen, remind me of Mockingbird. And I wish they had Mockingbird in the game, because I kind of liked her as a character. And I think she was in that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series. She wasn't true Mockingbird there, but she was kind of sort of close. Not true Mockingbird, but she was kind of, you know, she was okay. But yeah, Yelena and Sharon, the combination of the two of them are kind of like Mockingbird to me. So that's probably why we'll never get Mockingbird in this game. But it would be kind of cool if we did. But anyway, so there you go. For those who are wanting that. Anyway, save squads. We're still doing in StarTech the resistance. So, and I'm just spreading it out, so it's bringing up the teams evenly. So we have our sure lose teams down here. Although, when I knock myself back a few levels, by the time I get to here, you know, this has probably about a 50% chance of winning. And this has like about a 75% chance of winning, or 80 even, at level 5 in the Blitz. So, you know, go figure. Now, yeah, there's no real change here. So this is just the weak X Factor team that I have, but it always wins. It always wins. So even with a scrub ninja in the middle, you know, they have no problem winning. But then again, of course, I'm also falling back. So here's another team. Now this is just sorry about that, went past it. This is just a temporary, because I'm going to rotate them obviously in with the rest of the Infinity Watch Sisterhood and Mary Sue, which you'll see the team later. But for now, this is what it is. And even with a level 1, a level 2, and I just put these 2 in here because they had at least 4 stars, so I could use it in Red Star Blitz. And of course, he was just out there orphaned. But you know, they just by themselves, it surprised me. Even at 8, I've tried this in the 8s, and even at 8-3, this team, you know, he may be deleted, and of course they are deleted, but these two, at this low level, it's just insane. That just shows you how good they are, and you pair them up with the other two in the Sisterhood of Gamora and Nebula, and then finally pairing that off, since I don't have Adam Warlock, but topping that off with the Ultimate Mary Sue. Yeah, offensively, it's going to kick some serious bottom. So, then I'll have to figure out how to do mirror matches. So, but anyway. But otherwise, no changes in the save squads. Like I said, I'm just doing the even balanced pull-ups for resistance. So all the teams are, are leveling up slowly. Like this team has picked up another 3,000. Now this OG X-Men team did obviously leapfrog Guardians because of the 7-star and the 7-star. I still want to get these all up to 71, just to have them to 71. But in terms of priority, in terms of resources, not happening. And to be honest, I kind of doubt I ever will get to it because there's just other priorities. I don't know. Maybe once I get through Dark Dimension 4, and get, Adam Warlock unlocked. I don't know. Maybe I can start looking at doing some other stuff. Because, I'd prefer, like a little bit more balance, like 71. And eventually we're going to go to 85, and that's going to suck horribly. It's going to suck super horribly. Words cannot describe how horribly that's going to suck. Because it's going to cost an arm and leg in gold to go from 80 to 85. Considering how much gold it already costs now to take a character from 1 to 80, it wouldn't surprise me if it took nearly that much money, or maybe 50% of that, to go from 80 to 85, just because screw you. The bean counters are being very generous of late, and that makes they're going to take it back. Like the event that we just had for the Black Widow event, where the milestones were the loot out of the milestones, especially the Gear 13, Gear 15 pieces, were just insane. And that's what helped me get my Dark Dimension 4 stuff more along. So, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, when I get the other two of the Sisterhood up, these two come out, I'll have to figure out how to rearrange where to put them. Because they won't fit here, but I don't know right now. I have no idea. I mean, I guess I could put them in here with him, because this team, believe it or not, Silver Surfer gets beat a little bit more than I think he should at times. But then again, he doesn't really have a whole lot of backup. I thought maybe Night Nurse being Gear 15 would help more than she's ended up helping. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. She does help, and I'd say it's a 90% win rate versus the 99.9% rate that this has. So, 90 is good, but it's still a little bit less than one would hope with Silver Surfer. So I don't know. We'll figure out something though. Because I don't have a Kree team that I can build, and I'm not gonna waste the resources. I kind of half jokingly, half seriously talked about in my last orb video, the episode 60 orb video, about all the Ultimus orbs I got, that maybe I'll have to work on Ultimus for a Kree team, and put them onto it, but I don't really want to do that. So, but anyway, this is how we wrap it out. And then this is actually wrong. And so while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and put him in there, because that is my new city team. I don't, the lineup may not be good. We're going to talk about Dark Dimension 4 in a bit, but this is my city lineup. So that's kind of what's going on there. And stop trying to sell me stuff, because I'm not going to buy. You bloody bastard. All right, so let's go over here. Dark Dimension 4. So we made some nice little progress. I don't remember exactly where we were before. If I can actually even click. Okay. Yeah, may have been here. I don't know. No, that's 2 days. I may have been back here. 5. I don't know. But, the struggle is kind of real, especially if you only got 4 characters. I know a lot of people smoked through with 4, although this one looks like most people were doing 5, but I did not have Hela. I mean, if you look at the difference here, I did the first attack was really poor, the second attack wasn't so great, and then I got, because of the event, gave me so many the required things I needed for Hela. I brought her in, and it was a game changer, as you see. I mean, and she even died once. And Minerva brought her back, and then I had 2 of the Gregs, the undead Asgardian warriors. Thanos died once, because even though he's 7 red stars, he's like 99% maxed out. Once he gets his Stark Tech focus to maxed out, he will be a pure maxed out character, all T4s on the abilities, level 80, all that other jazz. And, yeah, they just beat him down, so they just beat him down so hard, even though he's this massive tank. I believe I lost my Silver Surfer once too. Oh no, it was Mary Sue. I lost Mary Sue once, and Minerva brought her back. So Minerva was the MVP here. A lot of times the game tries to target Minerva, but thankfully a Thanos taunt will spare her, and that was kind of what helped. Because Minerva got knocked down almost to death, and then Thanos taunted, and then after that Minerva did her thing. So I almost should have had Minerva next to Thanos just to get the extra energy on on her ultimate to steal 15% health. But as it was, it worked out fine. I mean, seriously, 63 million. And what am I complaining about, right? One shot this, although Night Nurse has not done as much. She gets like 1 or 2 things off at times, and then that's about it. Was that the first? Okay. Yeah, so I was able to one shot both of these, and I lost Night Nurse each time. Now this one is mission 12, which apparently is notoriously hard because Emma and all that fun stuff. And my first attack was dismal. I mean, it was. I retried it 5 times, and all 5 times, Symbiote Spider-Man immediately got deleted right out of the gate. So, the time I pushed forward, he did get deleted, but Night Nurse did not. A lot of times, he'd get deleted, and then Night Nurse would immediately get deleted before she even got to do anything. But just to get 2.62 million, yeah, it was just, I hated it. So, I mean, this is definitely a, a rage-inducing node, so not fun at all. I'm not looking forward to the rest of it because I hear it's just like super painful. I know people are one-shotting it, but of course, you're talking like a fully maxed out, full symbiote team. So it's getting Carnage up. Actually, I should look to see where he's at, because if I could get Carnage up, yeah, I'd swap out Night Nurse and put in Carnage. But I don't think. See, mine are much lower in because I don't have a lot of 7 stars. I just have one 7-star symbiote. So, but so it'll probably take me a while. It just sucks, but there it is. And then that's the last one, and then we go into the legendary. So I have 4 right now for legendary, and she's the number 5 whenever I get to work on her. But I know we can crawl through with 4, so that's what I'll do. I don't have the 4 that most people are using, so it may be more painful than I want, but we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. But anyway, that aside, thanks for watching, everyone. Give it a like, subscribe, and all the other fun stuff, and we will see you in the next video.